Virtual meetings are wonderful and they're very convenient, but you lose the ability to build trust and relationships with one another, and you do not have the opportunity to feel and feed energy off of one another. We are making some critical, important decisions, and I think that it is just so important to have that face-to-face interaction. I also think, I know for me at least, there are less distractions when we are together in person as opposed to being at home. What do you think?
I think you're right. I think that it's both in focusing as well as creating that relationship. We are a good team. We make a good team as a commission.
We do.
And so in that sense, being in person allows us to do both the organizational work and the relationship work. It's a heavy lift what we're trying to do. So we get to benefit from the hospitality of the staff here in Louisville. We get to benefit from their expertise and resourcing. And I think overall, it allows us to be more effective and more efficient when we are able to, in person, really deal with the heavier topics or the ones that require more, that have more complexity.
I would agree.
One of the areas of misunderstanding in the work of the commission is to put a lot on the plate of the commission, and in fact, in terms of hopes as well as concern, that the commission has a lot of things that they can do in the life of the church. Our charter is fairly focused on unification of these two agencies, on structures, on process. And so when people are hoping that the Unification Commission will fix all the things that ail the church, it's important for us to say we have a very specific task to do. And as we do that, one of the great benefits is that we have amazing staff in the life of the church who are participating in leadership. And so that we as a commission aren't here to micromanage the work of the Interim Unified Agency, but rather to lean into their direction and to lean into their leadership. A point in case here is the way in which the unifying budget was created that was presented and approved at the last General Assembly. It was the senior leadership and others in the life of the staff who were able to create that document and were creating the vision going forward. Decisions were being made by them in shaping that document that leads us forward. The work of the commission was to prompt that, to give some guardrails, to give some guidance, but really is their work. And so I think that it's important to know that the day-to-day work in the life of the church is in good hands, in the hands of our stated clerk, Jihan Oh, stated clerk and executive director, Jihan Oh, and also the directors and the deputies and all those folk who are all throughout the structure of the organization. I think that they live day to day to fulfill the mandates of the General Assembly. They live day to day to live out their call to ministry. It is our work as a commission to give some perspective and guidance as we're moving towards a definite product, which is a permanent unified agency, which will serve this denomination for generations. I'm grateful for the prayers of the church. I'm grateful for the faithful ministry and witness of the staff. I'm grateful for the opportunity we have to do this task, difficult as it is, because we step in at the right time, at the appropriate time, to help the church do something that is difficult. But we do it together. And while we might be at the front end of things, this is something that a lot of people are working very hard, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes, challenging us, encouraging us, inspiring us, so that the work of unification can take place.
We are thankful for your prayers and ask that you continue to work with us and pray for us and be patient. We're going to get there.